Hi there. Welcome back to another episode of Book Talk with Tracy. Today I'm sitting in my office. This is where I do most of my writing these days. Of course, sometimes I do, I have a little lap desk that I can sit on the couch or something like that, and I also have a standing thing that I can stand up and write. But most of the time I'm sitting here in this office and looking. I have the window here beside me and it's nice and bright, or not if it's nighttime like it is right now when I'm filming this. But in any case, this is kind of where the magic happens. I would say that as far as time, I try to keep certain office hours, but a lot of times I write late at night as well, or when the inspiration hits. In any case, today I wanted to talk a little bit about the importance of finding a group of support, a support group, I guess you could say, of other writers. And I've certainly found that in something called Inscribe. It's Inscribe Christian Writers Fellowship. It's a Canadian organization for writers of Christian faith that live in Canada or that are Canadian citizens. And in fact, I had the privilege of being the president for about 4 years. I stepped down a while in 2021 in the fall. So depending on when you're watching this, a while ago. But I was on the executive as well for a number of years, and I just really found that was a good fit for me in terms of support and encouragement and love. One of the things that I appreciate about Inscribe, and I have appreciated, is they put out a quarterly magazine. It's called Fellowscript, and I've got a few magazines here. I've got a whole stack of them, in fact, because I've been a member for more than 10 years, so that's a lot of magazines. But that magazine has been a really great place for me to grow as a writer, especially in terms of nonfiction, because they do solicit writing from their members, and it's a safe place to publish and get published. As is their blogs. They have blogs as well. So Inscribe has been a really great place in that regard, because it's been a safe place for me to write and submit and have pieces published. So I'm really grateful for that. And over the years, I've had dozens and dozens of articles published in Fellowscript magazine. Some of them on the writing process, some of them on inspiration. And then during my time as president, I did write the president's column as well. So it's been a really wonderful place in that regard, and a safe place, as I said, because writers are people too. We need places where we can share our work, and where we can feel safe, that we're going to get feedback that isn't necessarily hurtful, although we do want honest feedback, of course. And it just, it gives you a boost, and it helps your credibility to have somewhere like that where you can get published. So if you live in Canada and you're a writer of Christian faith, or if you're a Canadian citizen, I would really encourage you to look up Inscribe. Their website is just inscribe.org. So I really wasn't planning on, pitching and promoting Inscribe today, but it really is a truly wonderful organization. Of course, I've been a member of other really good organizations too. The Word Guild is another organization for Canadian writers of Christian faith. I'm a member there. And over the years, I've, come and gone through various groups. American Christian Fiction Writers is another great organization, although I will say I don't probably tap into their resources as much as I should. But it's important for writers to find where they fit. I know in my early days, I found an online group that I loved. It was called Edgy Christian Fiction Writers, and that group is no longer active. But, we need places where we can connect with other people who are like-minded, where we can learn the ropes, as it were, in a safe environment. And it's important, whether it's local writing group, I've been part of those too. Or if it's online, these days more and more things are online, whether it's a national or international organization, or even if it's just something small. Writers need support. Of course, they need readers too. So that's another reason why it's good to be able to share our work and also find places where we can get that encouragement and learn to grow. So I think that's all I wanted to say today about Inscribe and just about my involvement there, because as a writer, yes, I write fiction. I consider fiction to be my main avenue, but I've also written a lot of stage plays, and I write nonfiction. I've written devotional books, but also written in magazines, lots of magazine articles, like I mentioned here with Fellowscript and other magazines. So it's good. You'll find often a lot of times writers are sort of multifaceted. They have their finger in more than one pie, and I think that's a good thing. Diversity in that way is keeps us sharp, and it also provides multiple streams of income for those who are thinking about that. So it's important to kind of try your hand and see what works for you. In any case, I would like to invite you over to my website, where you can browse and see all of my various plays and books. You can see that at tracykrause.com. And of course, I really appreciate your feedback. I appreciate it when I get reviews. I appreciate hearing from you. There's a contact form, or you can email me. Join my newsletter. I'm on Facebook, all kinds of social media, Instagram, and even on TikTok these days, although I'm still learning that. But in any case, I really would love to connect with you, and I will see you again on another episode of Book Talk with Tracy. Bye for now.